for 6 years, and this year I'm very excited to be managing our Web3 business for Google Cloud. And so today we're partnering and have exciting partnerships with EdgeNode, Coinbase, MetaMask, and EdgeNode. Yes, so we're here. So thank you all for being here again. And we're going to spend about 10 minutes doing a quick intro, and we have a lot of fantastic content lined up for the day. To kick it off, I kind of wanted to start with a little bit of a personal story. So about 5 years ago, yes, I was working at Google, but I wanted to start a side hobby and think about a new startup idea. So I had this idea where I really wanted to make an AI assistant to help with just general day-to-day activities and tasks, because I would spend endless hours every day just doom scrolling, looking for my niece's birthday present or planning for a holiday party. And I was thinking, how come is there not a better way for me to spend less time online and be able to have some sort of agent that can make recommendations, products, be able to have a budget and be able to have a wallet and be able to start understanding my preferences. So that way, if a price of a solution I wanted just magically hit a specific, price or it was available, that would automatically ship and I would come home and a new item would be on my front door. So it's not spending hours and days looking for things online. I really wanted to think about having a custom AI assistant. But about 5 years ago, 4 years ago, when I did this, I put together a business model, I got an engineer, I tried to start building it, but the technology then just wasn't very supportive, right? It was a lot of still machine learning, a lot of trolling the internet to get different prices and indexing. And so I'm very excited today that I feel like now the technology is actually where it's at and where it needs to be in order to set up these autonomous AI agents between commerce, between companies, between individuals, to then enter into this really new era of commerce. And even Gartner agrees. Earlier this year, Gartner had a study where they put out a report saying that there's about to be $30 trillion of money transacted by 2030, and even by 2030 that there will be over 1 billion AI agents doing autonomous AI. And so through our partnerships and through a lot of the technology we're going to talk about today, it's really going to start bridging that trust gap of not having security, compliance, auditability, and being able to rapidly scale AI agents. So with that, the new reality is really the 4 partnerships that we have today. Today, Google is going to be talking about our new A2A protocol and our new AP2. It's something that we released earlier this year. It's going to be open source, so anybody can leverage it and part of the community. But the agent-to-agent protocol allows for these autonomous agents to communicate to each other. And then on top of that, we also are launching our AP2, which is our agent payment solution, which allows agents to transact and have payments. But on top of that, partnering with Coinbase, they've actually taken the AP2 protocol that Google's launched and added on top of it the X402 strategy. So it adds a payment rails for Web3 payments in crypto, and then enables bundling of gas fees for a lot more of these future microtransactions, which is really exciting. And then on top of that, Ampersand and EdgeNode, thank you all for hosting us today. I'm very excited about their new solution that they've built and launched only in the last couple weeks, but it also brings somewhat of a more human element back into the autonomous agents and AI agents. So there'll be an application that you can be able to interact with your budgets, see performance, how well your transactions going through, audit logs, and just have that extra layer of oversight and control to all of your different agents. And then lastly, in the future, you're not going to just be sending transactions or money to an unknown agent. In the future, it would be really nice if there's a standardization of protocols. So MetaMask has launched the ERC 8004, which provides identity and reputation to all the AI agents through on-chain registry for agent identity, which is fantastic. So bringing all of these 4 concepts together is now, I feel like, the first time that if I wanted to go revisit my startup idea, it can be truly launched into market, because it's open sourced, it's programmable, and it's unified. And so every layer that you would need to set up communication, identity, management, and even settlement are within the same community. So if anybody is in startups or in a stealth mode and you're looking for ways to quickly scale your new AI agent that is highly performant and scalable, for our specific Web3 community here today, we actually do have a startup program for you. It is different than our regular Google Startups program. This is actually doubled in size. And so feel free to sign up there. But it is exclusive for Web3. And then we actually are launching another community in which a lot of our other third-party Web3 customers can actually have another promo in there as well. So we have about 3,500 Web3 customers that have partnered with Google Cloud to launch their business and unify Web2 and Web3 together. So exciting agenda that we have scheduled for today. We have our keynote with Edge and Node, Coinbase talking about X402. We will take a small break in between, and then we'll have Google Cloud and Jordan, who's awkwardly walking through the door right at this moment. Thank you, Jordan. Talk about Google's launching of A2A and AP2. And then Kevin's going to be doing a full end-to-end demo of how to build all these solutions together. And then having Marco come talk about MetaMask ERC 8004. And then we'll wrap it up with a fireside chat. So we do have a lot of content teed up. We'll try to potentially answer questions between each session as the speakers come up. But if you want to keep any of your questions for the fireside chat in the afternoon, I do have a couple hidden prizes behind the Christmas tree of Google swag for being courageous to ask questions. So thank you in advance. And then last final housekeeping item before we kick it off to Rodrigo is it is the Graph's birthday today, 5th birthday, and there actually is going to be a birthday party this afternoon evening starting at 7 p.m. Oh, 6:30. So this event's supposed to be done around 5 p.m. We will need time to turn over the venue space, so we're going to hang out potentially in the lounge, which is behind me. Or you can go take a beautiful walk to go see the Golden Gate Bridge, hang out in the Presidio, and then come back for 6:30 party start time. So you all are extended to hang out with us and do more networking, and we look forward to meeting you all. So thank you very much. I'm going to pass it over to Rodrigo.